good morning. My name is LouAnn and welcome to my kitchen. Well, in reality, we're not in my kitchen. We're in my front room. Anyway, so that coffee is brewing and you know there's some sweet iced tea in that ice box. Like I said, I am going through all my cookbooks and pulling 5 at a time. And I'm going to try to do either 1 to 3, maybe 4 recipes per book. The first 5, I've shown you those first 5 cookbooks, and these are the ones I'm doing right now. So let's go on to the video, and what book will I pick out? It will be this book today. Okay, I'm going to have to substitute here. This calls for 2 tablespoons of marjoram, 2 tablespoons of oregano, which I do have the oregano. A tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of rosemary, 2 tablespoons of basil. So I am going to just use the Italian seasoning because this does have marjoram, oregano, and I do need thyme, and it does have rosemary and basil. So I am going to put some about 4 or 5 tablespoons, 8 tablespoons of this, and probably be the whole container. Then I will be back. So, well, you know what? Let's just pour the whole container in there. So now we need, I don't need any more of the basil or the thyme because it's all in here. Now we need a couple teaspoons of garlic powder I'm going to put in here. Then we are going to add some black pepper in here and a tablespoon of salt. And then I'm going to add a tablespoon of onion powder that I made myself, created myself, which I do need to probably make some my own garlic powder. For some reason it cakes. I'm going to add a little bit more to this. Calls for 2 teaspoons of this. And then a teaspoon of black. And this is a DIY savory herb and garlic. And this makes a lot. And you will only need 2 to 3 tablespoons of this soup mix per recipe. So to do that, I'm going to add some salt to this. I'm going to use kosher salt today. I'm going to add that to there. And then I'm going to add a tablespoon of onion powder, and then I'm going to shake it up. And then move on to the next step of this recipe I'm making. Now I need to grease my 2-quart casserole dish, shallow casserole baking dish. I need to grease it, and then I need to take, it says 3 medium all-purpose potatoes, and I need to peel them and slice them. And then I'm going to arrange these in my Pyrex baking dish here. And then I'll be right back, and at least after I get the potatoes kind of sliced up, and then I'll be back. So I got all my potatoes sliced, at least what I think how many. There was a little bit more than 3 in here that are sliced kind of thin. I tried to slice kind of thin. Now we need to get a small bowl. I'm going to use a measuring cup, and we need 3 tablespoons. I'm going to put 3 tablespoons of our mix, and then I'm going to get a 1 cup of whipping or heavy cream, and then add a 1/2 cup of water in here, and then we're going to mix that together before we pour it over our potatoes. So I'll be right back. So I am not using heavy whipping cream. So now we pour over our mixture that we got, and we're going to pour it over our potatoes, like I said. And then I want all that yummy goodness out of there. And then we will be putting it in our oven for 45 minutes or until these potatoes are tender. So I've never made homemade scallop potatoes before, so this is a first for me. So I've always gotten them out of the box, but we're going to see how good these are. So I'm going to put these in the oven, let them bake for 45 minutes.